Listeners, ladies and gentlemen, and those watching along on YouTube, welcome to the Crooked Smile podcast from Macca Media. Here is your host, Cam Gianni.
I think we need to retire after that.
I think he's stealing our job, boys.
Well, I was just thinking if you now use that for everyone now, then I get some royalties. So
True.
Yeah. You got to think of these things.
Welcome back to the Crooked Smile podcast, brought to you by Macca Media. I'm Cam, joined with Gianni, and today's a pretty magical day. We've got a magician with us, Andy. Andy, how's it going?
Hello, guys. Hello, everyone at home and those listening along.
Today's a pretty special day. Andy's going to be showing us some magic tricks and sharing his story with us. And for one, I am very excited.
I'm very excited. I'm really excited to have a real life magician. I feel like there's not many out there in the world.
There's a lot of phonies, a lot of fakes, but
a lot of phonies, but
he's a real one.
No, there's lots of magic around. You see, it's on TV all the time at the moment and all that. Have you seen all the magic shows on TV, like Penn and Teller Fool Us and all that? Or there's Cosentino here in Australia and things.
Do you think it's at its strongest era? We're at the strongest era of magic at the moment?
Or the golden days
are we in the
gone?
golden, yeah.
Well, it's not the golden days of that sort of old-fashioned sort of the tuxedo and making doves appear and all that.
Houdini.
Houdini, escapologist back in the day, yep.
Yeah.
But I think now with everyone with iPhones and cameras, there's magic and performers out on the streets and things all the time that are doing stuff, which is pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
Very interesting.
So we'll start with some rapid fire questions. Ooh. So basically we've got 3 questions prepared for you each, and we're just going to fire them off, and you just got to say whatever comes to the top of your head.
Okay.
So we'll just... All right.
Jeez, the sound effects, the production here is through the roof.
I know.
Thank you very much.
It's just the blinds behind me. That's the only thing. Yeah.
We're working on that.
All
All right.
We're going to paint them green one day.
Okay. Good idea.
One has to go. Magic or world peace?
Oh. I feel like I can have the illusion that there is world peace with my magic. So let's get rid of world peace.
Wow.
Okay.
Great response.
Good call. Good call.
I was going to say, and I say this to everyone, who would play you in a movie?
I know you say it to everyone. That's why it's not really a random thing, because I've thought of it before.
Good.
Yeah, I feel like a non-gothic version of Adam Lambert.
Okay.
Like, more of...
Interesting.
Yeah. Or the guy from the 1% Club that's on TV. I get that I look a bit like him at times.
Who's the one?
The host.
We'll have to pop a photo up.
Yeah, pop that up.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, that answer. Great answer.
What is your favorite type of hat?
Hat.
Ooh.
I think just like a baseball hat.
Not a top hat?
Oh.
Not a magician's
No,
hat?
I don't
Not a
think of a
magician's
top hat because, I don't do that sort of magic.
Okay, baseball cap it is.
Yeah.
Baseball cap. If you could only do one trick for the rest of your life, what would it be? We're a long question.
I guess I should make it say, make money appear, because then it's like...
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a zombie apocalypse, how long would you last?
I have watched that. What's the TV show with all of them?
The Last
Dead.
of Us?
Yeah, The Walking Dead.
Oh, The
yeah.
Walking Dead.
Well, I only lasted 3 seasons in and I got bored, so I guess I'm not lasting to the end. So
3 seasons
Yeah,
worth
all
of
right,
time?
yeah.
Yeah.
a couple of years.
Okay. My last question is, what is the biggest stereotype or myth about magicians that you'd like to debunk right here on the Crooked Smile podcast?
Debunk. That was such good timing of the music. It literally cut.
For your response.
Yeah. If only my response was better. I don't know. There's lots of myths out there that it's either not real or, yeah, I don't know. I think we've got lots to talk about with that. I'm sure we'll think of some more. So stick around, listeners.
Please stick around.
Right.
All right.
So I see you've
Brought your present?
brought us a gift.
Yeah. What did you guys bring me first? I thought there was an exchange happening.
Fame.
No, here you go. You guys.
Thank you very
Oh,
much.
that's very kind.
But you're not
Thank
going to
you,
open it
Andy.
yet.
Okay, we're
It's
just
actually
gonna-
it's actually
we're
one
just
of
gonna leave
the.
this next to us.
It's don't block the logo on the cushion there. It's all
Don't
about
worry.
branding.
All right, we're gonna put this up here.
Okay.
Excellent. Now that's going to be for a trick that we'll do later on in the show, and for those that are obviously watching, you'll see that there in the shot throughout the whole podcast.
Bit of incentive to
yeah,
stick
but for
around.
those listening, we'll still explain what's happening, and they'll
Absolutely.
be able to then jump onto YouTube or TikTok or things.
For those listening, it's a red wine bag. I don't know.
Yeah, but it doesn't have a bottle of wine in it. It's got something else in it. Yeah.
So Andy, you
Cam.
are a magician.
Am I?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Musician.
for the audience, what does that entail, being a magician in today's world?
I guess, look, you're an entertainer, you're a performer, you're either doing something on stage or you're just doing something with a group of people, kind of like what we'll sort of do a few different magic tricks throughout this
Yep.
for everyone to be able to
Sweet.
see and to see what your reactions are like, though it won't be a too easy to see your eyes there under those shades, but that's
I've
all
got
right.
a really bad Goggle Tan line from
Well,
Silver.
now
I
you've
feel
told-
like
now
I
you've
feel like
told
we did it.
everyone.
Well, I'm pretty sure for those watching, they can see he's wearing sunglasses. So
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
you need to reveal your Goggle Tan.
Yeah, maybe at the end.
Maybe
if
at
I'm
the end.
wow.
oh, there you
If
go.
you
Yeah,
stick
if you
around-
stick around,
if
yeah.
another
Stick around.
incentive.
Yeah. And then at the very end as well, do we get to see the budgie tan line as well? Do we get to see both tan lines or?
NSFW episode.
No, that's for the OnlyFans.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, there you go. See, that's another pitch. You guys are good.
We're on fire today.
Yeah.
We are.
So what does magic entail in today's modern society?
Look, I think for me, what that entails is it's just fun. It's creativity. I kind of say to myself that I'm like more of a retired professional magician. So like I don't go out and sort of try and do lots of gigs on the weekend and all those and sort of work stuff. But I still really love magic. I'm passionate about it. I learn lots of tricks, and I actually still travel the world and go to lots of different like magician conventions that happen around where I get to meet other people that I know around the world and sort of keep honing my craft and making things. So I get the fun and enjoyment without sort of, I guess, the monotony of having to keep performing the same thing again and again, which is what a lot of like, I think singers and other professional performers in industries that get a bit burnt out when you have to keep doing the same stuff.
Right. Is it a tight knit community when you go to these conventions and stuff? Do you usually know most people?
Yeah, it's like a family.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like there's lots of people around the world, but then sort of the ones that do go to these things or who are professionals that are working on, cruise ships, they're on TV shows, they're all of that. You sort of get to know most or you know them through somebody. So yeah, it's like a big family.
Very nice.
Well, an interesting way to ask it would be, did you find magic or did magic find you?
I guess everybody got at some stage in their childhood like a little magic set.
Yeah.
For Christmas or for a birthday from an auntie or someone, or everyone's got like the little miniature deck of cards or something out of a Christmas cracker. I feel like they reuse those every year. I got some magic tricks from my auntie like many years ago, and instead of like most people, I think where you kind of try to perform it the first second, you read the instructions once and you screw it up, and your parents like, oh, that's really great.
They
But like
shoot you down.
but they know the whole thing how it's done.
You will never be a magician, Gianni. That's what I got. Go into finance.
Well, there you go. Yeah. And look where we are now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But I feel instead of that, I kind of really read it, rehearsed it, practiced it, and got good at those couple of simple tricks though, but actually got good at them. Then when I did show them to some of my family, I did fool them. And I loved the reactions and that from that then sort of started this whole snowball effect of wanting to learn more things and trick them again. But then it was like you had to find things that were more complicated and harder, which were harder to learn, and you couldn't easily find them on, like, say, YouTube or stuff like that, how they were done. But, YouTube's great for people to start to, if they have an interest to learn. I'm not just someone that's like, I want to know how that's done for no reason. It's kind of like, I want to learn it, I want to change it, make it different, and then, share my magic with people.
Okay. And is it people's reactions that really, make you want to keep doing it? Is it people being in shock or people being happy, I guess, when they see a trick, or
all of that. All of that.
Back?
I think, all of that. And like, sometimes for young kids and that, it's sort of they're so innocent, but then they're like, wow,
Mind
or
blown,
things.
yeah.
Yep.
So moving forward on the timeline of things, you get your gifts as you're a kid.
Yep.
You become obsessed with it.
Yep.
But how do you take it to the next sort of level? How do you really start to get serious about it?
So it was kind of like during year 11 and 12 of school that I was then like really doing lots of magic behind the scenes and all of that. So then when I finished high school, I was then doing gigs and working as a magician around Perth and things like that. And then I got selected for the World Teenage Magician Championships. So that was happening in Las Vegas.
Right.
So I was one of 10 people that got selected for that year to fly over there and perform like in the contest.
Did you have to apply for that with the video? Or?
Yep. Had to apply with all those things. I was only 19 at the time, but they'd never had anyone from Australia sort of go over for it. So it was kind of complicated too. Because the legal age is 21 in Vegas. So like here I am as a 19-year-old. I'm an adult. I can drink. I can do all that here in Perth. And I go over there and I'm treated as like not an adult, nothing. So it was a little bit complicated, but went there as a 19-year-old to Las Vegas, knew nobody, went to this magic convention, didn't win it. And then I stuck around in Vegas for a couple of weeks. I went to a show, the same show 3 times in a row, got to know the performer. And then by the end of that week, he fired everyone that was working for him, hired me. And then I lived in Vegas for 2 years, working at a magic show 5 nights a week in the Strip. And I lived in Vegas.
That's wild.
And then you hit 21.
And then I hit
everything
21.
changed.
Yeah, I know. It's so much more fun when you're underage and you're trying to get away with it all. But yeah, no, like I was living on the Strip at the MGM, all of that. It was such a cool experience back then.
Jeez.
Who was the performer? Do you want to?
Yeah, so Mike Hammer. So he's like a stand-up improv comic, but magician.
Okay.
Like real quick humor, all that sort of thing. So yeah, but that show's still going. So that's been like 15 years now. Still does it 5 nights a week.
Okay.
Any tricks from him that you've learnt?
Well, plenty. I also, himself and me, we created and worked on all sorts of things for the show. So I loved being a part of that.
Would you want to show us a trick now? Because
sure. Actually, I've got a Vegas trick. Because so when I was 19 up till 21, I liked the challenge of trying to play blackjack at most of the casinos. So I would sort of go along and with the playing cards and the casino chips. So I've actually got a collection of playing cards and casino chips from Vegas. I thought we could do a trick with that.
We'll quickly cut to that.
All right.
Do it. Let's set up the cameras.
Okay, so guys, how I said I spent a bit of time in Vegas.
Yes.
And all that. I love collecting playing cards and casino poker chips and all that. I thought it'd be kind of cool if I did a trick for us now, including using a souvenir deck of Las Vegas playing cards.
Oh.
Now, this isn't just any regular deck of playing cards. It's not a trick deck, though, but it was very difficult to make because I had to go to 52 different casinos. And don't worry, I didn't steal one card from each blackjack table. What I did is I went to the souvenir gift shop and I bought a regular deck of playing cards.
That's expensive.
But for each. So there's 52 casinos I went to. Now, say Golden Nugget, the 6 of Clubs, the Paris Hotel, Flamingo, the Hooters. Have you heard of the Hooters Casino?
I've heard of Hooters.
Sounds
Well, you've heard of
interesting.
yeah. But every single card is a different card on the back, and every card is a different card on the face. So this is 52 cards from 52 different casinos with 52 different playing cards. Are you following me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just I can't tell with the glasses there. You look a little hungover. That's all right. Now, Cam, what I need you to do is just choose a casino for us. If you see one there or a card, you like the colours, just tap one. You
Choose
pull
the
it out.
Bellagio. Like Ocean's 11.
What have we got there? The Gemini? Okay, perfect. Okay, so you've chosen Gemini.
Okay.
Now, we need you to choose a face card.
All right. I will choose this one.
Ooh, Queen of Hearts.
Great choice.
All right, good choice. So we have the Queen of Hearts and the casino was...
3 of spades.
No, you chose the
What was
the
your casino?
Remember, you chose the other side.
the back.
of
Oh,
it.
Gemini.
Gemini.
Okay, yeah. Because remember, they're all different either side. So you chose
That's not spades,
the...
that's clubs, isn't it?
It's a spade.
Oh, fuck.
It's like a shovel. Yeah, the other ones are the puppy paws. Yeah. Don't worry. I'm used to
cauliflowers,
used to
yeah.
working with children. That's all right. No. Inside here, I have another little
no.
case. Now, inside here as well, I have a playing card. Now, you chose the...
Queen of Hearts.
Oh.
That's me.
Oh, the 3 of spades. Hold on. And then, wait, what casino have you got over there on yours?
No, I don't know if I want to tell you. The Sahara.
And
Wow.
what's the chip there? We've got
Wow.
the... Sorry, no, but in case you thought that was kind of funny...
Spare for a live action shot?
Let's go the 3 of spades on the back there. And if we actually look on the back of the 3 of spades here, it's actually the Sahara
what?
Casino there as well. There you go. I do love Vegas.
Wow.
Wow. That's awesome.
Jeez, wow. Big crowd. It's like, yeah.
This might be the biggest crowd you've ever performed to. You never know.
Maybe. Yeah.
That's wild. Did you learn that trick in Vegas by any chance?
I kind of did, but it's just me. Like I, collect all these different playing cards and casino chips from like all the different casinos in Vegas. So it's perfect to do something fun like that.
Damn,
Right.
that was wild. Who said magic wasn't real?
Just something a bit of fun. Yeah.
I was gonna say it, and I am amazed by the fact that there are that many casinos in. But what was your record like actually gambling at casino? Were you any good, seeing you spend so much time in
I
Vegas?
think
or-
any gambler will say that they win because they think of the wins, they forget about the losses. But
Okay.
I think overall it was just a cool time. Like you
Yeah.
don't go there to try and make money. I know there's a lot of people that do, but then they end up
Yeah.
being a taxi driver when you're driving around.
Okay.
But yeah, you get a free drink when you're playing and stuff like that, and you just tip $1 for your drinks and things. So yeah, it's just a cool experience. Much
Very
different than Crown Casino here in Perth.
They're in trouble. They've been in trouble for a while. What is your favorite out of all the casinos, of all the cards you've collected? Do you have a favorite?
Favorite casino for me is the one right next to the Bellagio, which you said just before about pick the Bellagio.
I'm thinking of Ocean's 11 and
Yep,
all that
I
stuff.
love those movies. Like any of those movies, like you've got me straight away.
Yeah.
But it's the Cosmopolitan.
Okay.
Which is the tall building right next to the Bellagio. And the reason I like the Cosmopolitan is because they've got balconies around all of their apartments and that right there on the strip. So then you've actually got a view of the Bellagio water fountains and everything like that.
Is that the one in The Hangover?
No, it's in The Hangover where the car and that's on the roof. That's Caesar's Palace. Yeah, also a good one too.
So Magic right now, so it kind of, you finished up in Vegas, you've learned all these tricks training under this guy.
Yep.
And then where do you go from that? Like, how do you turn it into a career? What are you thinking? What's the go?
I kind of didn't want to turn it into any more of a career than what I was doing over there. My visa ran out after those 2 years, so I had to move back to Perth. But I was fully okay with that. And I went back to what I was studying, which is like property and property valuation, all that sort of thing, back here at uni. So I was doing that before I left and things. So I went back to my other interest, being like real estate and property. But Magic was still a really big thing, and I was still flying back to Vegas every 6 months nearly for events or for conventions. And then I would go to like England and other places around the world where there's sort of lots of the magicians catch up at times. So I still did lots of magic, but not like as a job.
More as a side sort of hobby, or?
Yeah, it was kind of like a side hustle because I was doing a little bit of work with it, but I wasn't trying to make it like a full-time thing.
And you're still traveling now doing that?
Yeah, it's exciting. This year coming up now, I've got 6 separate international trips, all for magic stuff.
Unreal.
Where are you going?
Yeah.
What are you want to list them out?
Columbus, Ohio. So that's only for like 5 days all the way there. So it takes 24 hours to fly there and back, and I'm on the ground for 5 days. I'll go to Vegas. I'll go to England. I've got the Italian the Italian Championships for Magic. That's happening in Italy in May. So I'm over there for that.
Whereabouts in Italy?
Turin.
Oh, very nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's a Vegas convention again in August, and Texas and Seattle. So there's a convention in Vegas in August, and then another one in September in Texas and things. Yeah, quite a few.
And for the audience that doesn't know, you've also got your own show.
Well, I kind of do lots of different shows, but yeah, are you referencing
The
my
Magical
show?
Mile High Club.
Yes, that was
Air horn, please.
yeah.
You know, it's
Great
good when you
name.
have to cue the air horns.
Great name.
That's special.
Yeah. So no, that was like a fun project of mine where, see, I like to just do shows and things myself when I want. So instead of someone hiring me and all that, I booked a venue. I sort of produced and created a whole unique show for all my friends, family, and all of their friends. And yeah, and I've had this theme of magic and flying, and I love Catch Me If You Can and those sorts of movies. And then I felt with COVID, no one had been flying and traveling lots, so it was quite a topical thing. And you have to jump on a plane to go anywhere in Perth. So it was a whole magic show themed about aviation and flying, and I was the captain, the MC, the magic captain.
Damn.
Magic.
Yep, I had like a dozen flight attendants all dressed up that were serving people and walking around the room while everyone was in there. You had to come through airport security to come into the room, and there was people there for that with the airport security. It was full on.
The magic captain of the Magical Mile High Club.
Yep, the MC Andy, magic
So
captain
what
Andy.
inspired that part of the name, the Magical Mile High Club?
Well, you got to have a bit of a play on words. Obviously, everyone knows about the other club that people can try and be a part of. So
Are they rival clubs? The
No.
Magical Mile High Club and the Mile High Club?
No, I think one of them's, well, technically one's got 400 members because everyone that came to my show is a part of the Magical Mile High Club. But hopefully people didn't come to my show to try and join the other club because it didn't work.
I think you misled them. I think people were expecting.
Hey, come on, you mislead people to make them watch this show all the time.
We actually have someone part of the Mile High Club here, Camera Boy Rob.
Hey.
Yeah.
The Magical Mile High Club.
No,
Yeah.
the regular Mile High Club.
Oh, there we go.
It's a bit crazy, I know, but do you want to cut to another magic trick by any chance?
Well, I guess you were asking about magic and now versus the golden age. I guess the
Yes.
golden age was sort of the whole sawing a woman in half and all those sorts of things. I have got one trick that, like, I'm not going to cut a woman in half, but we can play around maybe with trying to saw you in half.
Ooh. I don't know about that, but
Into two
All right,
pieces.
we'll give it a go now.
cut
Give
to
a
it.
go.
So at times, magicians always ask about those big stage illusions, kind of like you said, like, the sawing a woman in half or those sorts of things. I don't do that, and I didn't bring any of those props with me today. But, well, maybe fortunately, careful what you say. I did bring a finger chopper.
Oh, wow.
Okay, this is a mini version of like what you use where you put the wife or the woman in between and then you chop them down.
Yeah.
Does it
Now,
work?
yeah, good question. I was chopping up some carrots this morning to reference what your fingers are going to be like. So if you want to hold on to those, all right, you can each get one of them.
Can I have
each,
a go?
yeah, each grab a carrot.
Thank you.
All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to be now. I want you to sit the carrot in there just like as if it's your finger, just one. You don't need to put two fingers in. And then now I just want you to just slam down. Oh, it's
wow.
not supposed to actually. Oh, okay. You're lucky that wasn't your finger now, hey?
This is part of the
Yeah.
magic.
yeah. All right. We'll do it again. Here, this time actually put your finger in it.
No.
No. Pop your finger in it. It's fine. No, trust me. It's fine.
It's all right.
It's fine. Yeah, all the way.
You got this.
Yeah.
Oh
Is it
my
in?
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, this before. Now, can you pop a carrot through the bottom there as well? Yep. Okay. Keep your finger straight. All right. Now,
I don't want to. Oh no.
Johnny, do you want to be the one to cut his finger off, or shall?
Absolutely.
Okay. Wait. On the count of 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Gone completely. Oh, you've kind of like half cut through the carrot at the bottom. It was a chunky one. No, but that's yeah. You've gone through. You.
Oh my God. I didn't hit it.
Stress.
Well, it's kind of like you've half.
Stress.
That was a pretty chunky. It's got jammed in it at the bottom.
It was a
But
bit of a
yeah,
thick
but well
boy.
done. You cut through. Well, it cut through that finger.
Bro. Why are you gonna do that to me like that? Oh my heart.
He asked me to do it because he kind of wanted to be a single person podcast.
Honestly,
so he was trying to, that was our little thing to try
That's
and
the
get you
most
out.
excited I've been to cut your finger off in a long time.
Well, there you go.
Do you want your
I'm
carrot?
Yeah,
gonna
thanks,
you
yeah.
got to hold on to the carrots.
Yeah, they're not trick.
Ask me,
We're
but,
back, and I still have my fingers. Thank God.
The carrot was tasty.
Yeah, actually, as you can see,
I was actually a bit worried there,
carrots.
but I knew it would all be right. I'm in safe hands of a professional. But
Safe hands. It was his
I
hand.
did everything.
Yeah.
I couldn't even cut the carrot, let alone your finger.
Yeah.
Kind of sad.
yeah, that I had to look away for that one. I was a bit, but
Squeamish?
so the magic community. So you've spoken about how you've traveled to all these different places. It's like a big family.
Yeah.
But diving more into that, like the ins and outs of the magic community. Do you know everyone like on a first name basis?
Do you know them by their stage names?
Are people a bit kind of standoffish, or everyone's really friendly and open? Like, has your experience has been generally really positive with it, or
Yeah. Okay.
more
Well,
on the
it's-
negative side?
No,
sometimes?
definitely positive. But I guess you got to think that people create a magic trick and things, and the whole thing is to not reveal how it's done, or sometimes or people want to have that. If they've created it, then they want it to be theirs. So you all have that sort of secrecy at times or things like that. But ultimately, everyone is caring and sharing and friendly. But
And they're safeguarding. They're just like, you can't see my magic trick
Quietly
unless you gave me
competitive.
money.
Like the Prestige, a bit like that. There's a little bit of competition.
maybe,
Yeah.
yeah. Have you watched every possible movie
In
you could have
preparation,
before this? So
last
I've seen
night.
The
That's why I'm
Prestige.
tired. I've locked in and I watched.
I know you
all
are a
of
little
them.
bit tired. Yeah. Like he's the one with the sunglasses on, but you're the one with the Red Bull over there. That's like chugging that down.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
I think it's done.
It was a gift from
It
me.
was.
Yeah. It's not a Red Bull in there. So yeah, sorry.
Damn it.
Any interesting, crazy, funny type of stories you have that would be shareable, you think?
That would be shareable. Why? What are you expecting these stories to be? I don't know. I guess it was just you go to a country where I knew nobody, but then you start meeting people on that same interest in things. But it was great, the sort of the celebrities and things that I then got to meet over there, whether it was like David Copperfield or some of the other big famous magicians that people know, or there's Dynamo or
David
that.
Blaine.
Yep, David Blaine.
Good guys?
Yeah, they're really cool. Yeah.
Interesting.
And any like stories you've got, like just one just crazy story just off the top of your head?
He wants a really crazy story.
It's not like crazy weird, but like the coolest thing was when I got like free tickets to go to Elton John's concert, like through people that I knew, like, friends of friends, that sort of thing. And then you find out that these were like the family and friend tickets that Elton gives normally to people. and they're literally like front row. So I was here, and 2 meters away is the Elton John like on the stage.
That's unreal.
So that was cool. Like as a
How long ago was this?
That was when he was still doing the $1 Million Piano in Vegas.
He was in his prime.
Well, he's still in his prime now,
Prime
but he's
Elton
retired.
John.
Yeah.
Damn.
But yeah, so that was really cool, like just as an experience. But I don't know, there's all sorts of things.
Would you ever consider living in Vegas again or anywhere else? Or it's pretty set on Perth.
Perth is pretty awesome, but I'm used to jumping on an airplane and having to travel for 24 hours to
And
get somewhere.
you love doing that?
For now.
For now.
Yeah. Ask me again at the end of the year, once you guys, your views have gone to like, 1 million an episode, and then you'll be using my sound clip of the intro and you'll have to hire me, to get in. Ask me then if I've still enjoyed all of those trips this year, if it's been a bit fatigued.
Yeah, interesting.
I was going to ask, what are some of your, because we've obviously focused on magic a lot so far, what are some of your other passions, hobbies? Real estate, is that something you're very interested in? Or is it,
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been in real estate for like 10 years now, and I'm an auctioneer as well.
Nice.
So I guess that ties
where
in
the voice-
perfectly.
is
Yeah,
that
with
where
the
the voice comes in?
The voice, the standing in front of a crowd, not afraid, that sort of thing. Like, first call now, 500,000, here we go now. 501, we've got 501. 502, yes, thank you, with a nod there, we've got yes. Like, so I
There you
can do all
go.
of that. So auctioneering and real estate, so that keeps me really busy.
So magic and real estate, there's some crossover there in the Venn diagram between the two. There's a bit
Mutually
of,
exclusive or not mutually exclusive?
Maybe. I don't think I'm using the sleight of hand and all of the smoke and mirrors in real estate.
Yeah.
But everyone loves to use that as like a joke.
just regular mirrors.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But yeah, no, so it's good. And then I don't know, hobbies and interests. I love golf. I really love sailing and boats and out on the water and all that, which is why Perth's so great for that sort of a thing.
Yeah. Magic and golf. Is there any tips and tricks? Or is
No,
there
I still haven't got a hole in one,
Yeah.
so I'm not the one to talk about
It's still
that.
a difficult game.
Yeah. Do you guys play it?
I play it. I'm on a brief golf hiatus because I got so frustrated last time I was playing. But
Was that mini golf or real golf?
Real golf.
Oh, okay.
I may or may not have broken a couple clubs. No, I didn't do that. But yeah, I need to get the bug back again. I think I'm no good anyway. But
Now, speaking of
it's
people's
fun.
interests and hobbies and that, you explained a little bit about your Goggle Tan and that, but what was that all from? What did you just do?
I guess it's our
Here we
turn
go.
to talk.
Yeah, the roles are reversed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to phase 2.
Well. How the
I've
turntables?
been, and I've mentioned it on a few of the episodes already, but I'm training for the Rottnest Channel Swim as a soloist. So I've been doing the 10-kilometer OWS swimming series, like race events, you had to do one to get qualified, but then I've also just been doing them for a bit of experience and put a bit of mileage in my shoulders. So I did one yesterday, and I did one 2 weeks ago as well, and week by week, my Goggle Tan, like the strap on the side and under my eyes, is just getting wider and wider. And I've been wearing the sunglasses now 2 episodes in a row, and I've got a few comments about why I was wearing them last episode, but trust me, it's to
I feel
save
like it's
you.
better branding if you just have them off and people know that the Goggle Tan's there because you're working hard on the
I think
on
people
the
will-
training.
We're going to be
people would
doing a
watch.
Yeah.
Rottnest Channel Swim special. Robbie's going to be on the boat,
On the support boat?
filming. Johnny's going to
Yep.
be my paddler.
Have you got like an underwater camera? That'd be really cool.
His camera is waterproof, so
Oh, excellent.
we're going to be trying to work something up there.
And you're fundraising for that too, right? So
Yes.
any listeners or anyone watching along that hasn't donated,
Thank you for the plug,
I was
yes.
one of the very first
He
donors.
was one of the
Yeah,
first
and then at
donors.
Christmas time, you come up to me and you shake my hand and introduce yourself, and I'm like, really? I'm like, I'll have my donation back then, thanks. Yeah.
You can't take that from
I know,
Cranes
he's
and Colliders.
to be
yeah.
fair, every time I've seen you at Christmas, there's been like 10 people there, and
Yeah, okay.
I've seen you.
Don't make
once-
it sound like we
it's-
have
it's
these big
once
Christmas
a year.
parties,
It's
like,
once
yeah.
a year,
10
but
people.
Yeah.
I definitely know who you are now. And,
Oh, okay,
and
fair
I'm
enough.
very grateful for that.
Yeah, I don't recognize you with the goggles tan, so yeah, you're a different person.
You like your card tricks? Because I know it's a bit of a staple for the magicians.
Well,
all the
yeah,
card tricks.
I think everyone learns a card trick where it's just like pick a card, any card. Oh, is that your card? I knew it.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. I try to do things a little bit different, a bit more spontaneous, and I think that's why, like even with that other show that I did, where it was a different theme, different whatever. So you're not going there for just a regular magic show. It makes it all different feel, different vibe.
Is there like a base set of skills that you learn as a magician, and then from there you can improvise and make it your own?
Definitely, yeah. And there's so many different genres. Like you've got cards, you've got close up, you've got stage, you've got coins, you've got just like everyday objects. There's other sleight of hands and dexterity things, or there's people that do more illusions, or all that. So I think people specialize in different fields, or some people are more of like a general practitioner that can sort of do a little bit of everything or know a bit of everything. I'm probably more of the general, where I know bits of it all, and I can sort of do bits of it all, but I wouldn't say I'm by any means the most skilled person in any of my things like
The
that.
carrot trick was pretty skillful. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I didn't even have to do it.
Magic trick number 3. Do you want to
Magic
get
trick
into
number
it?
3. All right. We'll do a card trick.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Okay.
but with a regular deck of cards, but we'll I won't use my hands.
We'll get saucy.
All right, guys, I've got a present for each of you. Okay, don't get too excited, okay, because it's nothing too big. Now you can hold on to this one, and then G, you've got that one there.
What was the crack? Why'd you just crack it?
Whoa.
Well, because they're special. They're special. And then can you just sit my nuts just between you two there? Just on the lounge is fine. You don't have to touch them. Like no, just on the lounge. I don't want to touch it.
Yeah, I just don't know if it's in
That's
the shop.
fine. I just
Okay.
they're only my nuts. You're growing over there.
What is happening?
Yeah, it's getting bigger.
For the people that are audio
First
listening,
person
he's
to-
handed us a folder envelope. And it's
Yeah, you should. I know that's the
growing.
hard thing, isn't it, with magic tricks sometimes? Yeah,
Nah,
we
most
haven't
people
really
watch. You'll
spoken.
be right.
Oh, I know. Well, maybe it's not a podcast then. It's more like a. Yeah, there you go.
Envelopes
That was just to
popping.
see what your reactions were like, and they were pretty mediocre, to be honest. You guys, you could do better than that. But
I think mine was quite delayed.
Oh, brother.
all right, we'll take those back. I know that's an expensive gag, isn't it? That's what I'm like these days. All
was
right, here
gonna
we go.
say.
This is a regular deck of playing cards, and it's you can tell nothing's set up because the cards are like facing one way and the other. Like literally, I didn't think about this ahead of time, but we'll now give them a shuffle. Do you want to give them a shuffle?
I'm not a shuffler.
Oh, that's perfect then. If you don't, then it won't change the order. But you can shuffle them if you like.
All right.
This will be good.
You probably shouldn't hold it between your legs like that when you do the shuffling like that. That doesn't look like shuffling there, Cam. For anyone at home, it's just
Muscle
it
memory.
Yeah.
Come around.
Look like someone with a tissue box next
Come
to
get
them
an
there
action shot.
on a Monday night. Yeah.
I love Monday nights.
Okay.
Monday night dinner at Nan's, actually.
I don't think we should be talking about Nan in the same sentence with that other stuff, but that's all right. All right. Now, so that you know that there's no swap of the card to anything else, what I need you to do is you're going to write your name on the card. Now, to choose the card, as I go down through the cards like this, I just want you to say stop whenever you like.
Stop.
Before the bottom, though, okay? Just got to say stop a little bit quicker. Yeah. Hello, you there under the... Yeah. Geez, you really are passing out. Here we go. Okay. Are you ready?
Stop.
I haven't even started yet, Cam. Do you always say stop before they start?
We did it too quick last time. I didn't want to miss
geez.
it.
All right, third time lucky. Here we go.
Stop.
All right, perfect. Now, do you want this card or the next one?
The one before.
Oh, the one before it.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, he's real tricky. That
That
one.
one, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Doesn't matter if I see it because
Oh, okay.
I've seen the trick before, so it doesn't matter. Now, can you write your name in big letters for me on top of the 5 of hearts there? Oh, you're a lefty like me. Perfect. Now, Gianni, I too could have written Cam like a 3-year-old on another 5 of hearts, right? Like I could have done that. Yeah. So
Arguably.
can you do some scribble or something on the card as well with a pen? But make it PG rated, okay? We don't want to.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, we don't want to, ruin our viewership and make it too R-rated. Yeah, perfect. Okay, that's a 2-year-old scribble on top there. That's perfect. All right, now that is permanent. Give it a rub. Excellent.
Wow.
Well, it might be still rubbing off, but it is
It's permanent. Yes.
Now, what we're going to do is we're going to split these cards in half. Well, actually, no. Here, let's do this. It's still there. I'll let you put. I'm just changing the trick as I go. Now, as I dribble down through the cards like this, say stop. I'm not going to dribble. Okay, just the cards. I saw you're a bit weird there for that one, but yeah, here we go.
Did you say stop, Campbell?
Yeah. If you wait till the end, then it means you're putting it on top. It's not going to be that easy.
Okay,
Yeah. Make it a little bit harder for me to find it. Yeah. Normally this trick only takes like 10 seconds to do.
All right,
it.
let's
Like,
go.
Yeah,
Let's
just
go.
Really.
Stop.
All right. Perfect. Place it in. All right. Now, are you going to remember what your card is, or have you already forgotten it?
5 of hearts.
Okay. Good. It wrote your name on in case you forgot. Now, pop your hand just here for me. Excellent. Just raise it just a little lower. Yep. Perfect. Don't worry. That joke was just for me by the sound of it, but that's all right. Now we'll give them a little bit of a mix. Delayed reaction, but that's okay. Okay, now here we go. A couple of cuts, couple of shuffles. If you don't even watch the cards, it makes it much easier for me to do the sleight of hand, but that's okay. Now, that was sleight of hand. What I'm about to do is sleight of mouth. Okay, I've been doing a lot of talking till now. I'm going to try and find your card with my mouth. Is that going to be cool?
Unreal.
Okay, well, I haven't done it yet, so calm
yeah.
down. All right, here we go. The cards are going in.
Go. Heimlich. Oh, what the
There's one card in my mouth.
Hold it 2
Cam, you
times.
got to get it.
Johnny, you got this one, Johnny.
Keep it on camera so that there's no switching.
My lord.
Rob.
The 5 of hearts.
Bro.
Do you know what I should have done? I should have said it
crazy.
was inside my nuts. You should have. Yeah.
Do you want me
It
to
would have been
open
cool
your
if it
nuts?
was in there, wasn't it?
Do you want me to
Don't
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it.
Yeah, I should have done that. It matches your shirt even too. Well, there you go. Just something a bit of fun.
Unreal.
Thanks very much. That was awesome.
That's
All right, and we're back.
still a little bit moist.
Yeah, it's a little sticky after Cam shuffling over there before, but that's all right.
Or your mouth. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of weird now,
Get
actually, that I put it
away
in my mouth after
just
that.
chuck
But
it,
yeah, yeah.
Honestly,
Ay.
I think honestly, I kind of saw a bit of sleight of hand before you put it in your mouth.
No way.
So you had the big stack of cards, and as you were putting it in your mouth, I saw you move one to the top. Maybe I don't know. I think I caught
I
something.
think
with my
everybody has that idea with magic tricks, and it's kind of not about one specific little element. You're doing really good with that bag.
I know it's probably misdirection, and you did it way earlier on in the trick.
Yeah, there's
but
all sorts of things but it's not. I guess people, when you see a magic trick, they need to have some sort of idea how they think it's done to help them think that they know. But there was more than just one element of that. There's,
for sure.
There's the cards are being shuffled. There's all this. There's all sorts
by
of
an
other stuff.
expert shuffler, obviously.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Are they the worst types of people? The people that go, "Oh, I know what you did. You did this. You did that."
No, I
rather than
kinda-
appreciating it.
I love it sometimes because
Really?
then you do something else that then tricks them,
Okay.
and then they become like the others. Like I like to try and convert them.
There's layers of
Yeah.
misdirection. Okay,
Yep.
interesting.
What type of person would you say you are?
I'm just dumbfounded. I'm happy to enjoy and watch. I don't think I need to. I didn't see anything. I didn't think I paid close enough
Obviously,
attention.
I'd like to know how it works, but I'm happy not knowing because it
Yeah,
kind
if
of
you
makes
don't
it
know,
interesting.
it means you can at another random time if something happens again, then it just happens. And that's the sort of magic I love to do when I'm out and about, like at bars or things like that with friends. Like if somebody introduces me and they're like, "Oh, he's a magician," and then that other person's like, "Dance, monkey, dance, show me a trick." I'm like, "Yeah, no, it's not going to happen." But it's kind of like randomly we're having a drink, and then next minute I'm like, "Hey, think of," and then it's just out of the blue. That's when it's fun.
It's a good way to pick up people. Doing
Sure.
magic tricks.
Yeah, is that why you want to learn a couple of magic tricks? Is it, hey?
No. I've
God,
got
I need to learn magic.
Well, don't just sit at home shuffling the whole time, yeah? Yeah.
what was that?
Hey, you're the shuffler.
Oh boy.
Sorry, you can blur that out for our younger listeners if
Just
it's.
the hand.
Hey, you
Magic's
did it.
magic.
Yeah,
Magic's magic.
Magic's magic. Some might say that's magic.
So there's a bit of a theme with our podcast. So normally we'll
Chaos, unorganized, random
have history is a good one.
history. Yep, Sunday. What about Sunday
This is
thoughts?
what I was.
Sunday
This is
thoughts.
what I was about to say. We've got a bit of a Sunday theme.
It's like I'm a
with
mind reader.
I was going to say, I did have a Sunday thought.
I was about to segue to it. Right for
Sunday
you.
thoughts.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Campbell.
So
Well, sorry for ruining that.
the two Sunday things we normally have is Sunday thoughts from Gianni, and then we'll ask the guest their ideal Sunday. So I think we should probably get onto the Sunday topic because I know it's a bit of a staple for us.
It is.
Sunday thoughts.
Sunday thoughts. Okay. This is more of a rehearsed Sunday thought, but it's
We at
something
church?
that
No, it's just majestic.
Oh,
I think I feel like we're at church.
He's preaching to
We
us.
could be at church. This is a good one though, and this was discussions from last night. I had to think about it this morning when I was watching the end of Browns Texans on KO Sports.
I
But
thought you were watching magic movies.
I was watching Magic Mike at about
Magic Mike.
4 a.m. and then I rolled straight into the NFL. That's a good one. There's not many tricks in that one.
No.
More like people taking their clothes off and making
Yeah.
clothes disappear.
Yeah.
Anyway, but this is a really good one. So, and but lots of people might know this, but when someone said this to me, I think it was, I can't remember who it was. I was very intrigued by this thought. So, when you have a dream, and there's someone in your dream, and while you're dreaming, you're adamant that you know that person. They're like your best friend or someone that you know really closely. You wake up in the morning, you can see their face or you can remember their face, but you have absolutely no idea who they are. So that would have been someone that at some point in your life you've seen, maybe walking down the street, maybe in a park, maybe on an aeroplane, because your brain is not capable of making up a face. So it's someone at some point in your life that you've seen that's appeared in your dream that you feel like is your best friend, but you don't know them from a bar of soap?
I told you this the other week.
Did you?
Yeah.
Was this when you
was
said
not a
that it was your
conversation from-
nightmare? This is when he said he had a dream and you said you had a nightmare last week.
Yes, my face was all swollen up.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching the show.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
for your
You're
support.
welcome.
I
watch it on 5 devices at once, just so that it helps with the
Gets the
views for you
views up.
guys. Yeah.
That was not
yeah.
conversations from last night. I told you that
I was
the other
talking
week.
about it last night.
Look,
Was it
he had a
really?
late night with Magic Mike, so he's obviously a little bit fatigued.
I can't believe that completely ruined. You should have. That completely ruins my Sunday thought. But
Any other
was
thoughts?
that you that told me?
Yes.
Oh my god.
All right.
Well,
Sunday thoughts
that was good.
is what it is.
Do you have any Sunday thoughts just to change
It's
it
not
up?
my thing. It's not my thing.
Maybe it should be your
maybe
thing.
technically it was
That
your
was
thing.
your thing,
That
and
was
I
your
stole
thing.
it.
So yeah, maybe you should say something now and then he'll talk about it next week.
Well, I woke up this morning a bit nervous.
Really?
Not
For the donut challenge or for
both. It's not sort of nervous in a bad way, but nervous in an excited way. Because I was. Why is this sad?
No, this is good. This is good. I like this.
I
Deep and meaningful.
thought to myself when I woke up, it's a new day, great weather, great guest, great donut.
What time do they come in? Can I stick around to watch that podcast?
Absolutely.
Yeah, cool.
It's Channing Tatum.
Great donut. I'm just really, really excited for today.
Yeah, you've peaked, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Does your week start on a Sunday or end on a Sunday?
Ends up
Oh, good question.
thought-provoking.
Calendars
Food for
start
thought.
on
Food
Sunday,
for
don't they?
thought.
Food for thought. Well, you've got the food later.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I do know. You start weeks off, or there's events that happen that are coming up, and you're waiting for that event to happen, and you're kind of anticipating that event and really, really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
No matter it can be any day of the week, but for example, it was a Sunday today. So from the start of this week, I've been really looking forward to today. So I woke up in a weird mood today because I had all these things I had to get out of the way, like a swim yesterday, work during the week, a few other things I had to sort out. And then I wake up today and I'm like, all that shit is gone. And here I am.
Wow.
And I was excited.
It's finally here.
Wow.
The Donut Cross Magic Day.
Yeah.
Big day, huge day. Huge. And the podcast is starting to pick up a bit of momentum. Thank you to everyone for the support so far. It's been awesome. Starting to get a few more views on the clips, a few more subscribers. I'm really happy with it.
Make sure you click the subscribe button and the bell so you get notifications on all of their latest videos, including those little magic clips that we might do as well.
Yeah. Well, that's my Sunday thoughts, but what's your ideal Sunday? So if you just had the ideal Sunday that you could just be
You didn't have to come on a podcast at 9 a.m. in the morning. Unless that's it. Unless that is your ideal Sunday.
I've been thinking about it all week. I've been so
I don't know if you have the same feeling.
I remember
I'm more excited about what type of background music I get for my thoughts.
talking to you the other day, and you said you wanted to start this year every morning with a magical morning. Was that the phrase you used?
A miracle morning.
Miracle morning.
Yep.
So
Yeah, that was
is
an audiobook I was listening to the other week.
Is that are you still doing that? or-
No, that's like the
New Year's
standard-
resolutions,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
go
New
on,
Year's
go on.
resolution. Yeah, yeah.
And then, yeah.
Yeah.
Then, yeah.
Oh my God, that sound guy is awesome. No, he did the whole well
He's
done.
shit
I
on.
love it.
So your ideal Sunday then is it sleep in? Is it up early? You're getting active. What is your ideal Sunday, Andy?
Yeah, I reckon it could be out on the boat, out on the water. It could be sailing a rotto, or it could just be, I reckon it's got to be around a bit of water or something in the sun.
Some
out there.
gin.
Yeah, well, in the afternoon, not in the morning.
Naturally.
Yeah. Good gin and tonic.
Just out and about.
Yeah.
Any key events that you'd love to happen, or
I don't know. I guess
magic? Do some magic.
Well, yeah, I guess you've got to plan the whole day. So you get up, you go out, you're out in the water, you're doing all that sort of thing. Bit of a drinks, whatever, in the sun in the afternoon. Maybe there's a magic show or something in the evening, whether it's mine or somebody else's. You got like the Fringe festivals coming up soon here in Perth, actually.
I was going to say,
So there is
would you be
heaps.
performing?
Funny that. I've got one show only.
What's it called?
It's called All Things Magic.
Can we put a link to it in the description?
If you want to, yeah. But by
Absolutely.
the time this video comes out, all the tickets might be gone. It's
On Wednesday.
It's an awesome little 60-seat room, and already we're over 50% sold, and I only put it out 2 days ago. So
you have to send it to us so we can buy tickets. But
sure.
we'll put it.
Use the prize money from your donut challenge.
I will.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
We'll,
company
we'll put
account.
it in the bio as well
Buy
if it's
one
not
ticket.
sold out for Wednesday.
Yeah, but there'll be others. But there's like over 170 magic shows
No, I want to go to your one.
happening.
Wow.
We're going to your
That's
one.
the beauty of Fringe, isn't it? That
It's
anyone
it's
can
awesome.
anyone can organise things. That's awesome. I've seen there's a lot of.
And there's lots of comedy. There's some other fun comedy shows there too.
Yeah. Do you have any other shows that you'd recommend for? Because I really want to get into Fringe this year. I don't think I've ever been to a Fringe show. Everyone talks about it.
You've never been to a Fringe show?
Never been to a Fringe show.
You need to do a Fringe binge.
I know. Yeah.
So that's where like I do 2 or 3 shows on the one night. You do you go one to the next.
But you're only doing one this time.
No, I watch them.
But
Yeah, so I go in the audience. You sit in one, that finishes, and you got 15 minutes to go to the next place, and then you go again, you watch that.
Are they in Northbridge?
Yeah, all around Perth, Northbridge, or something.
Where's your show?
It's at the Belgian Beer Cafe on Hay Street there in the Leroy, the little
The
room
Blue
at the
Moon
back.
beer, the Belgian Blue Moon beer. Is it that one?
I don't know.
We'll be there.
Maybe it is.
Yeah.
I'm
Is that what you were
looking
drinking
forward
last
to it.
night?
Yeah.
What date's that going to be?
It's
for
on the
audience?
9th of February. It's a Friday
so
night.
it's coming up soon.
Yeah, 6:30. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
He'll be there.
I'll be
That's
there.
like in the week that I come back to Perth between America and
From Ohio.
Ohio, and before I go over to England. Yeah.
You're doing your magic, but you're also still working full time as
Yeah,
a
oh
real
yeah,
estate
crazy full-time
agent?
real estate. Yeah. So that's
Okay.
like me literally
Flat
nearly 7 days a week. Like,
Wow.
what we were here at 9 o'clock this morning, I was already doing real estate stuff at 7:30 this morning.
Jeez.
So that was to
Thanks
get
for
some
making
deals
the time
done.
for
Oh,
us.
that's okay.
Yes, thank you very much.
That's all right. And then like yesterday, yeah, like 15 groups through a home open, 6 offers, like crazy. So that's
It's the time.
that
It's the busy market.
Is that to
time,
make
isn't
up
it?
for the time where you're away for
well,
magic?
it's not that it makes up in any way, but like I obviously really put my efforts when I am around so
Yeah.
that it all works in, so I can have the quick little trips and do all the things. Because at the end of the day, you're not just going to work for your whole life. You want to still do everything that you're passionate about and fun, and
Yeah, nice.
yeah.
All right. Well, do we want to get into this last trick, or is there anything else you wanted to bring up? Anything you wanted to plug or anything quickly?
I don't have anything to plug. No, I just reckon the podcast is awesome. You guys are doing a great job with it all.
Thank you
And
very
like
much.
you obviously had that diversification where you had your female guest come on.
Female listenership
Yep.
sponsored
It
by
actually
women.
did help.
It did.
It's our
Yeah.
#1 viewed video.
Yeah.
There you go. Shout out Emma.
And then you've had police officer, you've had all sorts of things.
Musician on.
Yeah.
Yeah, magician.
on.
Yeah. So what is next? Like, what are your sort of future hopeful guests, or in what industries and things? Because you never know, with all those listeners out there and people watching, they might have a connection or a contact to be able to help with that sort of future guest. So I'd love to know.
Talking about yourself.
I'm not getting Elton on the podcast. If that's what you're asking. Yeah. So
That would be the dream.
just lower your standards. But no, seriously, like who are the or what sort of?
Well, we got a TikToker next week.
Oh, really? Oh, well, we won't say who. We won't say who, but
just
make
say
sure.
who.
we
bleep it out.
can mute that out. But yeah, we're really trying to crack into the personalities,
We've got a Olympian coming on in Feb or March.
Yep.
So we're just
Wow.
going to tee that date up.
some state cricketers.
Current Olympian.
But I think that's right. We should continue to diversify.
But this
our guests
excites our listeners as well to hear
Well,
this sort of big
little
plans.
teasers.
The goal
Yeah.
of it is to get as many guests as possible from as many different backgrounds, because then they come watch it. People who follow them and stuff come watch it. And it's just the best way to expand the audience.
I don't have any followers, so why did you choose me?
Because you're an interesting guy, Andy.
Okay.
But if we get all these people from these different backgrounds, we have a different guest on every week, and it's an interesting sort of podcast where we have different topics and stuff. I feel
Yeah.
like that's the best way to sort of grow this. And it's slowly starting to pick up a little bit of momentum. Not
Yeah.
huge numbers or anything, but for us, huge numbers. And
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
I really am excited for the future.
Yeah, no, and this is quite the setup for all those people that, like me, that had been watching all these episodes. You were sort of curious where you were hosting it, and now like this has ruined the magic for me.
I was going to
guess.
say it's more
Yeah.
disappointing when you walk into
Yeah,
the.
now you know what it's like with the
office.
magic trick.
The green screen in person's a bit
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, but no, it's an awesome studio.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate you watching all our stuff.
Yeah.
It means the world.
Okay, so we'll
Does
do
mean
one
the
final
world.
one, but this will be
Yes.
completely you guys are controlling the fate, not me. So I have here my notes list of all sorts of different countries from around the world, like where I'll be traveling or where I've been. I've got a little list there.
Uzbekistan.
All of
Okay.
them. Yeah. Now, Gianni, I need you to give me a number between 1 and 100.
Not 69. 68.
68. If I find my notes here, can you just you can grab it there. There's my notes.
Okay.
On the countries list that's there.
Click on country.
Yeah, you can choose it, and then
gift idea.
and you can scroll down. So there's
Oh, right.
different ones. So
United
go-
Kingdom is 68.
68 is which one?
United Kingdom.
Oh shit! What was 69
Yemen.
and 67?
Australia.
Oh. And you said which one?
68.
Oh, damn it. Oh, we're off by. We nearly got it. Oh, we might have to cut this on. Anyway, you can open it up. So what was it? Which one was 68? It was
United Kingdom.
United Kingdom. Oh, well, it's red. Let's just
Get
leave it
it,
at that.
mate.
Just leave it as that.
Why, what
Brexit.
country's in there?
Wow.
Is it going to be the London Bridge?
Hey, it's a little London bus.
What?
There you go.
Is there 100?
I knew you were
100
going to
Lego
choose.
sets
I
from-
knew you were going to think 69.
That's exactly.
I
Actually,
knew you were going to think 69 because of you two.
And
And
I
then
was
I
gonna pick
knew you
something
were going to
less.
then be like, it's going to be close, but not 69. We'll go 68. That was, you guys are too predictable.
That was an easy one. Yeah, it's
It's
easy
too
to read our
predictable.
minds. Hey.
Yeah, yeah.
You need to get very mature people to really challenge you, obviously, with your tricks.
Did you hand me the phone after I picked he picked the number?
You
Yes.
did that. You did that.
So if someone did choose 69,
But at what time did I grab the phone?
you did it, and you.
I'm gonna have to
you
watch
did
this
it.
back.
if someone chose 69 Yemen, what would we be expecting to see? What's a Lego thing from Yemen?
I'm custom making one at
You're
home at the
working on
moment.
that?
Yeah,
The salmon fishing or something
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Wow.
Do you want-
Unreal.
So
this
while
back.
no, you can have that, Johnny. You can
Oh.
build that while you're you're
I'll
down
build
there.
it while he's driving.
No, he can build it while you're eating the
While I'm
the
eating,
donut.
yeah. God
Yeah.
knows we'll be here there for
You
a
can
while.
Thank you
speed.
so much.
It's speed building
Speed
while you're
building
speed
versus
eating, and now you're targeting another YouTube, sort of the Lego.
Ryan's
The Lego.
Toys.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Now you're getting
What's
a whole
the
nother
Hamish
genre.
Blake show?
Yeah,
Lego Masters.
there you go. You got all of these new genres.
I could build this on my solo train, waiting for the love of my life.
Do
to
it
sit
on the
down
spare
next to me.
seat that you've got next to you that you've paid for. Yeah.
Everyone's looking at me like, oh god, this guy never grew up, poor kid. Heavy.
Andy, it's been great.
It's been awesome.
Thank you
Thank you,
so
Andy.
much
Glasses
for
off.
coming down.
It's that
Glasses
time
off,
of
it's
that
time,
time
big
of the
reveal.
podcast.
Oh, that's worse than I thought. Now I can.
No,
see
leave
like-
them off. Leave them off.
Thank you so much for coming down. I really
Zoom.
appreciate it. So
Budgies,
bright.
budgies now.
No.
I thought you.
Please.
What about
Cameras
those?
off.
What about those people that we're going to do for the budgie tan as well? We spoke about it at the beginning.
Yeah, we're making
I
empty
said
promises.
OnlyFans, remember?
Have you got the account set up yet?
$6 a month. Subscribe.
$6.90 a month to subscribe to my OnlyFans.
All right. Well, there you go for those. No wonder the female viewership's gone through the roof.
Thank you
good.
so much for coming on. I really
It's been
appreciate
absolute
it.
chaos.
It was
It has
awesome.
been chaos.
Yeah,
I
but
loved
fun.
it. I loved every minute of it. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.